Hi there. Welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play, and let me tell you, I've had a time getting this episode started. First, initially, in my previous attempt at recording this opening, I had said that because we had done a lot of crafting in our first two episodes, today we do a lot of mining. My goal is to get at least 27 pieces of iron so I can get full iron armor. Because, as happened in the initial attempt at this recording, I got shot and killed by a skeleton, and admittedly, right now, I am playing in peaceful mode, so I could rush down here to grab all my stuff again and be able to do this opening, because in the middle of that, realized that my recording software wasn't recording properly. You see, in order to make editing easier for myself, I pause my recording when I am not actively doing anything interesting, so that instead of editing a whole bunch of different clips, I just have one video clip that already has breaks where I want them to be. So I had to go into my editing software and fix all that. It's done. It seems to be working correctly. I am going to turn monsters back on. And we are going to collect minerals. Oh, man. Oh. Yeah, I don't like finding out that my software isn't working correctly, but hey, at least I discovered that early rather than, you know, after I think I have a full proper recording and it turns out it's all broken and not working correctly. So this was the cool cavern I discovered actually in between episode 1 and 2, and I forgot to show it off in episode 2. In order to get down here, I did have to take a bit of a weird winding path that you can see there. Can I harvest? Yes. Alright, we got our first bits of lapis. I don't think I can get redstone, though. That doesn't feel good. Something else I had talked about in my initial attempt at starting this episode is that it's very ironic and incredibly frustrating that in the episode where I talk about how important subtitles are for me as a viewer of videos and thus are important for me to put into my videos, YouTube decides to be really weird about me adding subtitles. Every time I attempted to save a draft, as I tend to add the subtitles in 10-minute chunks, and then I'll take a break from writing them, it just wouldn't save as a draft. I was able to take the auto-generated subtitles and put them into the video. I'm still working on editing the timing on those. As you can imagine, when you're forced to do something repeatedly over and over again, you can lose your motivation to do that real quickly. So, but it's still important that I get it done and that I don't just use the auto-generated, because while the YouTube auto-generated captions is fairly able to understand how I speak, I thank my theater background for that, and my Swiss grandparents who needed me to enunciate very, very clearly, otherwise they couldn't understand what I was saying. It's still important for me to put in the time and effort to make sure the subtitles are good in terms of quality, and also the YouTube auto-generated subtitles don't understand things such as timing. For example, sometimes I don't want the subtitle to be everything that I said all at once, because I want to be able to have a beat where I have the most of what I said, and then the surprise or the interesting thing has its own unique box of subtitle-ness. So, you know, putting in that time and effort is very important to me, and I will be doing it. It will get completed. More iron up there. Grab that. But knowing that, that I can take the auto-generated subtitles and edit the timing and edit how the words are spaced out, that is going to save me a lot of time. It's still a bit of an endeavor to do subtitles. It does take time and effort, but it will save me time, I believe. I'll be doing less, typing and re-listening to the same audio clips over and over, and more just, little fixes here and there. I see a creeper! And a bunch of zombies. Okay. One. Ow. There's one dead. Ow. carrot! I already found a carrot earlier fighting another zombie in the, once again, broken hoarding that didn't work. But now you can see on camera that I have a carrot and we can add that to our garden. And it would be lovely. Alright, there we are. That's my health. Health is doing fine. One thing with these big giant caves is that it's hard to put your torches in a way that will be able to lead you back to where you need to go. But we should be alright, hopefully. Spitter over here. Honestly, the big problem will be skeletons. Ow. Ow. Spider hit me from really far, it felt like. Hello, come here. Come on. There. Maybe I should head back up to the surface and make a shield now that I'm thinking about it. I have enough iron to do that. Oh, and actually, I have enough iron to make my iron armor. Let's do that before I die a whole bunch. I think I summoned that skeleton. Oh god, I'm panicking. I'm panicking. I'm panicking. Ah. Alright, we're fine. We made it. This is the view, by the way, from up here. This is where my caving that I was doing by hand broke through. The dig, this area. This area was very small when I first came through here. Oh, skeletons. There. Now, let's go exploring. We're back up to the top here. Hi, zombie. We've made it back to the cave, armored up with a shield, and I also made an iron pick and an iron sword for when we find those resources that need them, and for when the stone swords break. Ay. Ooh, more iron. Excellent. First skeleton with my shield. The guy has an enchanted bow. Yeah, take that, jerk. Me. Back to mining. Oh, whoa. Can I hit this guy from here? Oh. Hey. Creepers. Bane of every Minecrafter's existence. But hey, we're making our way down. There's another one. Ow. Jerk. Hang on, I'll get to you in a second. Ow. Ooh, is that a zombie villager? It is! And diamonds! Oh dear. I don't have time to try and save you. I am not prepared for that kind of thing anyway. There we go. Diamonds! It's our first diamonds! Is that the only diamond? Oh, that was a diamond and stone, wasn't it? That's supposed to be rare, isn't it? Well, I don't have silk touch. And they're more useful to me as diamonds right now. No, it's the only one. Great. Alright. It's not like I wanted a bunch of diamonds or anything. Back in the main cavern now. There was a couple side caverns over there. I was just getting lots of iron from, which is very nice. I also picked up some gold. I figure we should explore this place together, especially because it seems to go deeper down there. And we're getting into the deep slate layers. Very exciting. I think I saw an ender. Yeah, ender eyes over there. Purple. I'm thinking with that, since I only found the one diamond, it'd be really funny to keep it in an item frame in the starter house. I think that'd be silly. And I like being silly. Creeper over there. Haven't seen too many more skeletons, that's great. I jinxed myself. I definitely jinxed myself just now. Oh. Alright. Ow. Ow. Alright, skeleton. I saw you briefly. Where are you? Where'd it go? There it is. It's hard to see. Hi! My sword just broke. Okay. It's fine. I just threw my shield. Everything is fine. I don't reach as far as I think I do. Let's light all this up. I'll collect a bunch of that iron, and then we'll go further down. Bunch of tuff here. I wonder if that's an iron vein or just a bunch of tuff. I wouldn't say no to a bunch of tuff either. I like tuff. I think it's a cool block. And it just had a bunch of variants added, didn't it? Yeah, look at that. Oh, that tough stuff we can make out of. I'll gather a bunch of this. Especially if we want to eventually build a proper road between our starter house, the bridge, and wherever we end up exploring. Tough is not a bad choice. It's a little on the green side compared to, like, cobblestone. It's still a nice block. I am being bullied and harassed. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay, am I far enough away? Zombie's still coming after me. Let me heal a bit, dude. The creeper over there. Oh. Rude. Harassed. I am being bullied. Rude. The creeper. The other creeper. Okay. I think we have dealt with them handedly. Oh, oh, nope, another skeleton. Another skeleton. Where? There. Where is it? I thought it was somewhere here. There is another creeper. Deal with that. I'm not sure where that skeleton shot came from. I heard another one. Oh, there. Ow. Ow. Ay, papa. That is irritating, but I think I can finally explore down here, which is what I really want to do. And I did see diamonds. Way down there. I saw the blue. Oh, shoot. Alright, I guess we're going down. Whoa. Ho ho. This is really cool. Whoa. Put a bunch of torches here. Remind me that this is how I get back up. Whoa! Whoa! It's not going well. Okay, there. All right. Ow. Kind of reminds me of when I would play Near. Bullied. I get one to shoot the other. There we are. Yes, fight each other for a little bit. There. When in doubt, make them fight. Let's get some more diamonds. I'll still keep one, I think, in our starter house. I think it's cute. Oh, maybe I should just keep my shield on. Rather than switching back and forth between the shield and the torches. Ah! I guess my inventory's full. Alright, I just dumped a bunch of stuff that I didn't need. At least I have another bucket for other lava sources to collect. Oh my gosh, there's 3 creepers over there. Hey! Hey, come fight me! Fight me! There's 1. There's 2. And I'm not at the point where I need a ton of gunpowder, so I do not mind if they just explode and don't hurt me in the process. There we go. But it's still nice to, you know, get them on occasion. Gold. Oh, I guess with the redstone I found too, I'll be able to make some clocks and compasses. That'll be useful, especially for all that exploring we're going to be doing. Oh, this gold. Nice. Really want the diamond. Oh, another skeleton. Hey, buddy. A lot of diamonds down here. That's exciting. Think. No. There. Cool. I still have a decent amount of torches. Get these diamonds. Oh, that's a decent size. How many do I have now? 7! 7 diamonds. Very nice. And there was more over here, wasn't there? Get this gold first. Gold. Now those diamonds were here, I believe. Yes. Hot stuff. Ooh. That was silly of you, bat. Flying into the lava. And that doesn't... Yeah, that's all that there was for that diamond group. Gracious, so many. Ow. New strategy. I'm just gonna run, place torches. Oh, okay. No, this strategy is immediately going wrong. Ow. That bat just took a arrow for me. Oh boy. Ow. Woohoo! Let's try dealing with these guys that I've got so far. Ew. You want to shoot each other? They are. Alright, let them fight. I had my shield up. Here you. You die in the fire. Lava. There he is. Very cool. I don't want to head back up just yet, but at the same time, I am running low on inventory space and other resources. Yeah, nope, that is like 8,000 skeletons. So, you know what? We have... Still chasing me? We got a whole bunch of stuff. I've got a stack and a half of iron, plus what I gathered earlier. 2 stacks of copper and a bit of gold, almost a stack of lapis and redstone, and 9 whole diamonds. Yes, that is good, I think, for our mining for today. Let's head back up to the surface and drop off our haul. Oh! What? Go away! You must have spawned there. Oh, shoot! Shoot! I don't like you. Put a torch here. Oh. Okay. I just finished smelting a lot of that iron. What do I need to make a item frame? Don't actually know. I have the recipe for one. Yes, I'll need sticks and wool. I can make that. That's a painting. That's a painting that I just made. That is not an item frame. That was a painting. An item frame leather? Do I have leather? I don't. No. No leather. Well, I guess we will not be making a item frame for our diamond. For now, it can live in there. And I guess we'll put this painting up. No. No. What is that? I can't really tell what that's supposed to be. That one's nice. Oh wait, actually, let's put it on this wall. Yeah. You know what? We'll keep that. Looks like someone being chased by a warden, maybe? Take our nap. And with that, let me take a look at our garden. I think we'll have enough food to do a little bit of adventuring. Sometimes I click out of my window too fast. And I just pick up the item again. Put that there. What will I need to adventure? Oh, you know what? Let's bring some bones. We'll bring the saddle. We'll bring the axe. Bring a couple of those. We'll bring our pickaxe. Our sword. Guess we can bring the shield. I don't want to bring the bed. Oh, right. We will make a compass. So I can find my way home. There. That's going. I have food. Oh, let's bring our bundles. In case we find anything interesting that we wish to keep. And the shears for the same reason. Put that up there for now. Oh, wait, I just remembered. I did want to make a boat. And out of the interest of, I'm hoping to find a beautiful cherry blossom biome. We'll make a beautiful cherry boat. Oh, that should be good. All right. To adventure! To see how our cherry blossom biome is going now that we've replanted some more trees. It's still a very tiny cherry blossom biome, but that's part of its charm. Very lovely. And like I said, hopefully we're gonna find a bigger one somewhere in the distance. I'm gonna see what this ruin portal has for us, if anything. They usually have chests, right? Right on the edge of the water. That's kind of... I like that. It's neat. I remember the days when those would fall apart into sticks. Ooh, 2 lodestones. And I'll bring these with me, since the closer... Since the closer nether portal, ruin portal, where my starter house is, already has one. So I'll bring these ones with me. That's definitely good for a bundle. Kind of stuff. Oh, that counts as a whole stack. I see. Okay. There. So there's a flower forest. Ooh, pretty horse. Could try taming some horses and seeing if we find any good speedy ones. Hello. Would you like to be my friend? Oh, right, empty hand. Bundle. Be my friend. Feel like you might be fast. Nope. Be my friend. Friend. Yes. I don't know enough about horses to know if this guy fast or not. Oops. That's my biome, right? No. No, that's not. That's an actual cherry blossom biome. And it seems to be a small one, though. Oh, thank you for the ride. You could be a wild horse still. Okay? Yeah. Didn't feel that fast. Take a look, though. I get the feeling this is also a smaller cherry blossom biome. May not be worth building it. Oh, it may not be worth building in, but my gosh, is it beautiful. Okay, there's more over here. Oh! Rain. Oh, this is a bigger biome. Or at least there's more cherry blossoms nearby. Go over there. Oh, that's a much bigger biome, yeah. Ooh, oh, look at that. Whoa. Oh, this is pretty, though. That's really pretty. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. Cool. See. Ooh, it's so pretty. I'd love, ooh, if I do want to build in a cherry blossom biome. I think it'd be very cool. And I love the grass color here. I'm like, how can you not love the cherry blossom trees? Seems like a decent size. And like I said, I like that feature over there. That was neat. No. Still not quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping some big mountains nearby. He's not bad, though. Something to keep in mind. You know what? I'll note the coordinates closer to the lake that we saw over here. I'll write them down. Might be the best that we can find. But it hasn't set off that spark, that feeling of I can build something here. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that when I look at it, I can picture a build. Okay, what's our coordinates? We are at negative 407 and negative 452, and it's a cherry blossom area. Now, I don't have a bed with me, so I'm gonna hide the night away. Daytime, you can hear a skeleton moving about, but it should be fine. There. They've been rolling around. So yes, this place, while beautiful, doesn't quite pique my interest in terms of building. We will keep exploring. Oh, a bee! We will keep exploring till we find such a place, hopefully. Let's grab one of these horses. Let's see, we'll go for, ooh, solid black. No, come on, be my friend. Be my friend. Ooh, nice. Can't seem to trigger the speed. Get these guys to go faster. No, it's still faster than me walking, I suppose. See what's over this way. Looks like there's a big hill over this way. Might be interesting to check out. Come on, there we are. Let's see what is over this hill. Got the top now? Haven't seen any signs of cherry blossoms, unfortunately. The journey continues. Still no sign of a cool cherry blossom biome, but I did find yet another ruined portal. Let's see what goodies you can get from this. Here we are. Fire charge, nuggets. Curse of binding on the helmet. Yeah, I think that can stay in there. Nothing too interesting. And once more, the journey continues. Might have found another solitary cherry blossom tree. Base of this mountain. That's kind of ooh. Is that a village in a cherry blossom biome? Y'all, this might be it. Might be the best of both worlds. Another village over there. It looks like it's spawned on the mountain, which is kind of neat. Ooh, what do we got here? Well, this is feeling good. It's feeling good, guys. Take a look at this village first. Ooh. Oh! Oh, dear. This village has been, hit by an earthquake, clearly. It seems to be doing well otherwise. Might take a couple of these. I'm low on food. Well, I guess not. I still have 11 potatoes, but it's not as much food as I would like. Cake. Keeper, but the books are the bread and the other bundle. This is very pretty. It won't be easy to turn this village into a protected village, but we can certainly try. Yeah, the sun's definitely getting ready to set. But luckily we're at a village, so we'll be able to skip the night. We've got cows. Nice. And how's the cherry blossom biome itself? Or is this they got an Epona horse? Yeah, let's cats. I still don't have fish for the cats. Is there a bed in this one? Yes. Only sleep. Okay, no, the compass points towards my original spawn point, not the bed. Okay. Good. Oh. I thought I might have just, made this my permanent home. Ooh, this is very nice. Get to the center of this biome. It's a nice big biome. It is excellent. Okay, alright. Very good. What a view! Look at that! Whoa! Whoa! I could build something really cool here, I think. Oh, yeah. I am feeling it. That. Build a very cool bridge between here and there. That could be a big project to do. Oh yeah, we can definitely build something cool here. I like that there's another village nearby. We can incorporate that into our little lore building. That is a very cool structure. Or, not a structure. What is that? Hill. Very cool hill over there. A lot of ravines in the area. Try not to fall down and hurt myself there. Now, I did anyway. This would be very cool. Let's check out the village over here. Yeah, I like these, I mean, they're not technically mountains, but these nice big hills in the area. We could build some neat stuff. Like that one. Probably build a cool tower on it. Oh, there's more of the cherry blossoms that way. Ooh. mean, the view there was excellent. But we will take a look at these other places. This village is a little more split up between its base and the mountain. Take a look. Hello. Nothing in there. Any villagers here? Hello? Not an abandoned village. Those have cobwebs everywhere. Right? Like they're right on a dripstone cave, too. That's kind of cool. Little dripstone space. I like that. Must be nice and cool here. Especially during summers. But where are the villagers? Hello? Villagers? Hop up to the top. Maybe they're all up there. I really like this. These must be some shade-loving plants right here. Made it to the top. Here's the villagers. Hi. Not too many of you, I see. Another very nice view. Looking good, though. Maybe what I can do is sort of combine these two areas, make them feel like they're different neighborhoods. There's snow over there. Hello, I'm just gonna take a look at what you got in your chest. Just, yeah. Take those. Hope you don't mind. Those are mine now. I will pay you by making your village, beautiful. This is the view. I was over there before. The view from the opposite side, because this could be a place to build as well, rather than in and among the cherry blossoms. Is a possibility. So I think I liked the other view better, the view from over there. Hello, goat. Get a horn from you at some point. So far, right over there. My favorite. But let's see what's over in this snowy spot. We have a little snow-capped mountain, eh? It does mean I will want to watch for powdered snow. I would certainly perish in that. Ow. More donkeys. Hello. Fires. There lava here? Yes, indeed there is. Okay, this is just a flower meadow, it looks like, with some more over there. No, this is very beautiful. Over here. Cave systems. Savanna biome? It's good. We'll have access to another wood type then. It'll be our 4th wood type, I believe. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. That is cool. And I don't want to take too many steps on this snow. I'm being risky. Very cool. That is very, very, very cool. Definitely build something. Oh, yep. Powdered snow. Powdered snow. I lived. Nope, there's more. There's more. Okay. No, we lived. We're cool. Everything's awesome. Savanna biome. Yeah. I like this. We have access to a bunch of different biomes in the area. Nope, more powdered snow. Oh gosh. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Oh. Ugh. I'm out. I'm free. Oh no, I'm still not free. Okay. Woo. That was close. Hi, chickens. Oh. I do want feathers. So I can make... Sorry. Any feathers? No. I want to be able to... I want to make that brush so we can check out that trail. Because that is something I'll definitely do before I move my base of operations out here, is explore that trail, dig everything out, and see what it has. Another cool cave. That looks like something burrowed in there. Like a big old worm. Better be careful. I think I'll sleep the night away again. Oh, I can't run anymore because I am hungry. That's why. There. Running. Running for safety. Hello, rabbit. Sorry, dude. I'm gonna take your... Oh. I'm gonna take your bed. Hi. Sorry. Listen, it's better this way. So I don't accidentally get, dead. Like, something died around here. Something also dropped leather? Or was it... Might have been the rabbit hide I picked up. I think it's rabbits jumping to their deaths. So yes, I think the best view was the one from that cherry blossom biome there, though. Let's see what that looks like real quickly. Ow. Down we go! Whee! I quite like this area. Or 5 flat bushes. So take a quick peek at what the view looks like from this mountain or hill. Ooh, does this open up on the ocean? Build a harbor here. Very small harbor, but you know. Thank you for the feathers. You gave me 2. Excellent. That should mean 2 brushes I could make. I think it takes multiple brushes to get through a trail, and I just realized my subtitles aren't on. Hold on. Accessibility settings. So subtitles. Show my subtitles. Thank you. There. It's very helpful when trying to determine where an enemy is nearby. Yeah. Yeah, I think that other view was still our best, though this is not too bad either. We build something else over here. Quick peek. It looks like that connects up to our savanna biome as well. Awesome! As I mentioned, I'm not going to move out here just yet, because I want to explore that trail. And I think that's the major thing. I don't know if there's... Oh, I want to build a road. I want to build a proper road between the starter base and here. So I'll have to just figure out... I took a bit of a roundabout route to get here. So we'll have to figure out the best path we want the road to take. I think those are going to be our next 2 major projects before we do a starter base. Or starter base. Before we do our main base. Sorry. Nope. I tried to make it quick. Sorry. Feathers. The sheepies and piggies. I'm just going to double check that that view is still my favorite, and I really think it is. I like how big the biome is over here. take a bit as I get back up to the top of the mountain. Whoa. Okay, that's cool. Very cool. Yeah, I think I still really like this view. You can see ocean that way as well. Mm-hmm. This could be a good spot. Yeah. Level it out. Build something there. Maybe. Because again, I just... There's something really cool about the view right over here. Yeah, this one. Just being able to see that plateau and a little bit of the village. Got the river there. Does that river go to the... It does? Yeah. Cool. Let's build a tower. What is my thought? The neat little... Or... What would fit the vibes best? That will require some thinking. But as I mentioned, we're not there yet. There are other things I want to do. And who knows, maybe after this stews in my brain for a bit, maybe... Hi, kitty! Maybe it's just not quite what I'm looking for. But it is very pretty. Another kitty. Ow. Let's just make our way back home. And I think we'll end the episode once I'm back. See, emeralds! Did I bring... I think I brought... And a gold pickaxe? Has efficiency 5. But it didn't give me the emeralds. Okay. That's fine. Let's just head back to our home. I have safely made it home. Deposited some things. I'm going to deposit the other stuff. Let's take that, turn all into wheat. Boop, bop. For diamonds. I think it's these that you use to make feather brushes. Oh, I'm trying to organize and my brain doesn't want to work. Yes, there's more. That goes in there. These will put in the odds and ends. I have 5 lodestones now. Very nice. Dirt. Put cobblestone there. I have... Keep the golden boots, for whenever I decide to go into the nether. Healed the various... Ending in Fortune 1. Interesting. Anything else to go in there? Yeah. Yep. The saddle and the boat and the compass. Nope, you would go into there. You'll go into there. There. Alright. Let's make those feather brushes for next time. Ooh, oh, you probably need sticks. I bet you need sticks. I bet. Yes. Oh! I see. I guess that makes sense. They are not tools. I will put them here in my inventory. There we are. And looks like this is finished. Lots of iron now. Excellent. Very good. That there. All right. Everything's organized. I will be calling the episode there, as I have about just under an hour's worth of footage to edit. Next time, we'll go explore that trail ruin for sure, and I will stew on whether or not that cherry blossom biome with the very pretty view is where I do indeed want to build my main base. I might do some more exploring off camera. I'm incredibly picky and indecisive in some ways about where I want to build, but we'll find a new place, and a wonderful place to build our permanent big base together. So, once again, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you'd like, subscribe and ring the bell, and we'll see each other again. Bye-bye!